你来了，你来了，欢迎你，欢迎你，欢迎你到新的视频里，你就不要走开，我们努力把这个视频一起看完，好不好？Joe Creator 花450块钱人民币让他听。我是谁？宝贝。拍这个视频，我也是想看在国外的网上怎么说王菲。然后这里就说了有一句话，就是 有时候有人夸我英文好，但是根本没有那么好。In Encyclopedia of Contemporary Chinese Culture, Yurun Duklu categorized her as singer, actress, mother, celebrity, royalty, sex symbol, and diva, all at the same time. 牛逼！然后突然发现这个 Yurun Duklu 是一个荷兰人，他是专门也是去写一些中国的还有亚洲的音乐，我觉得特别有意思，所以我练习他，我们看看能不能练习到他，以后也跟他合作。因为我这个人啊，我看到评论，我看到你们怎么看我啊。某一些博主自己开号，我也很开心，但是别人就不知道我的作用是什么，我也难受，我的作用不知道，我就是 I don't know。我能把两个东西合起来的话，我觉得很开心啊。It's a good thing。重点是我们能把两个地方的关系搞得越来越好嘛，综合友谊，懂不懂事？综合友谊。所以为了综合友谊，你点赞了没有？我求你点个赞。衣服
Okay. Yeah, definitely alternative, kind of almost grungy. Almost.
Grunge. A style of rock music characterized by raucous guitar sounds and lazy vocal delivery. That's not the right. That's like Nirvana. Nirvana was grunge. I don't think it was lazy. I just think it just sounds. It's not lazy. It's just a style. Just that.
It's not quite dirty enough, but it has that droning 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
With those sort of long guitar notes, very distorted. So she's using a megaphone? I'm guessing this is actually quite, because nowadays in more modern music and more modern performance, obviously you just have lots of filters that you can use. Yeah. But here, no filters on the microphone. I guess not much of that technology. I think it was more cool. It's more grungy to use less technology. So essentially it's filtering her voice or the low end out of her voice using a megaphone instead of that is really interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very artistic. That's really cool. She's definitely got the sort of alternative, I guess, like kind of a goth look. She almost has like Kiss makeup on.
Wow, Kiss， 你觉得像 Kiss？ 哦，就是因为那个白色黑色，就有一点是的，cool， yeah， kind of cool。
Quite interested in the contrast between her voice. She sings quite not really softly, but quite sweetly. And obviously the backing music is very different.
东头了，看到没？他东头了。
Nice, she's really nailing it. Every note. She's really good as well at sort of changing the way she sings different phrases. Obviously, it's a bit difficult for me to know those phrases.
这个是我喜欢的这个系列的重点，因为他还没有看到歌词，他不是完全懂，他要通过他听到的音乐去分析他的感觉。
But it's like one phrase she will be singing a lot more softly, and then she changes the dynamics immediately for the next phrase, where she puts a little bit more oomph in it, a bit whinier, a bit dronier, fits in really nicely with the guitar.
他走了，他两只狗干嘛了？
So let's carry on. I like the black rose on her shoulder. Wow.
Is it a rose? Oh, shit.
And she's really specific with this like heavy vibrato on certain words. And then that droning guitar comes back in from the intro for this chorus. Crash cymbals coming in. And you can tell the strings are getting a bit more frantic, much higher in the register. And now she is getting higher in the register. The melody has changed to get higher up. But she still doesn't change or push her vocals at all. Gives the style of being very in control of what she's doing. It's really cool. It's still quite basic. There's nothing musically challenging. It's quite repetitive. So these are all the pop elements coming through.
Wow.
But it's got the grungy guitar, got the grungy aesthetic.
对，就是他说 grungy guitar and grungy aesthetic， 我觉得这个是一个比较特点嘛，因为我们刚才不是看 grunge 的特点是什么 ，like lazy voice，but 他没办法这么说，因为他刚才也说了 ，she's really in control，like she's in control of the whole song，she chooses the way it sounds， 然后你有什么样的一个感觉，他都能去控制出来，因为他的声音，我个人觉得我不是专业的，但是我个人觉得是因为他这样子做了，你把 grunge 这种风格加上一个控制你自己的声音那么牛逼，能有这种的作品。
Like she's sort of standing alone in the middle of the stage, quite vulnerable. You know, it's quite brave to be standing up there like that.
我只有一个相机在我前面，我都不知道有多少个人在看。
And she's really sings like she's in control. Fireworks. Even got the guitar solo in there. I'm not that impressed by it.
Oh!
To be honest. Okay, it's got some pinch harmonics in there. I know it's just a little middle eight. It's not supposed to really be the focus.
有人弹吉他的吗？你们觉得怎么样？这个 solo 怎么样？1到10，你给他打个分多少分啊？
But 3 or 4 notes with some bends, some pitch harmonics. Strings are getting really loud there as well, and just climbing and falling. Kind of clashes. It's a bit messy. I think that's what they were going for really, but not a great guitar solo. Not fan of the running strings really though. It's a bit basic again. Now the strings are back to being good. And now we got some backing vocals in as well. Good final chorus. Nice. Quick run of strings and then back down to just the guitar and the drums. Vocals a bit softer now. Ooh, back to the megaphone, huh? Nice, and then even got some clean guitar coming in. Wow. There it is, good performance. You can tell she's in a big crowd as well.
无论是谁来看中国的一些音乐的现场的视频，都会说哇，好多人，没毛病，就是人多。
You can tell she's all about performance, so she's got the vocals to back it up. Interesting. So yeah, I like the song. I like the fusion that she's got going on. I like that it's not just straight pop. She's got these really good grungy electric guitars in there. I wish the sound quality was a bit better. Obviously, it's quite an old recording.
Sorry, Joe.
Can't hear much of the low end in there, just on the recording.
Sorry, Joe. Sorry.
I think the little middle eight lets it down here with the guitar solo. No, I'm not a fan of that bit.
我喜欢的一个点是不是彩虹屁？他直接说到他不喜欢这个。
Oh, we're trying to do a bit of a rock song, so let's just put a guitar solo in for the sake of it. Well, there's no point really, because the guitarist isn't really part of the song. She's a solo artist, so you know, it's not like the focus was ever on the guitarist. He's sat in the back somewhere. So what's the point? So on to the lyrics. I think they really fit with the track. Obviously it's going for this grungy thing, lots of sort of emotion, negativity. Who has harmed God and who is God? What miracle are we waiting for? These aren't necessarily pop song lyrics. They're got a little bit of sass to them. They're a little bit edgy, a little bit dark. Not sure about, maybe this is not the greatest translation, or maybe it's slightly different in Chinese. Every ant has eyes and a nose. I don't know if ants have a nose.
我要去处理这个事情哦。So, do ants have a nose? Ants have noses. Ants don't have noses.
But I get the picture. Maybe it has a slightly different translation directly into Mandarin. But yeah, no, I really like the lyrics. It really paints a picture. One by one, the idols you've been addicted to disappear. I think that's pretty awesome line. And here we have, just in the bridge, when she's getting the emotion up, a lot of repetition, one by one, one by one, one by one. So in terms of the lyrics, yeah, they sound really good. I'm sure some of these translations are a little bit better, as I said, in Chinese. Absolutely fits the song. Really like the imagery. It has great descriptive words. They just keep giving and keep giving.
不要看我的短裤哦。
I think overall, I like the idea, I like the fusion. The bridge and the guitar solo sucked. But that's not the focus. Her performance is great, her outfit's really good. The aesthetic is really out there, especially for the time period, I'm sure. So yeah, that was Faye Wong in her performance, and that's my thoughts on it.
Thank you, Joe. 你们觉得 Joe 评价的怎么样？我觉得评价的很好，没有彩虹屁。我个人对这首歌的评价，我觉得牛逼。他的衣服、服装、show everything was nice。我会天天听这首歌 ？No。但是我觉得他的歌词有意思 ，yes。我觉得他是一个艺术家的作品 ，yes。我觉得好听 ，yes。有时候有一些人问我，为什么最近都没有什么好的歌？为什么什么？因为这个世界不是已经我们选择哦，什么都是系统算法。手机会觉得哦，你应该会喜欢什么，然后推，然后你不用自己找，而且你觉得还不错，可以听。但是你这样子会变得很 lazy， 你不会去自己去体验一些新的东西。不要只是看被推荐的哦。去年也做这种类型的视频，跟荷兰的一个乐队，当时 B 站的数据特差，你知道为什么吗？因为没有放那些大明星的名字在标题里面。我不想依赖推荐，但是呢，我们现在人都没有办法了，我们只能拍这个大家都想看到能被推荐的。But the whole point is that 如果你想真的找一些有意思的东西，你真的喜欢的东西，你得要找，不要只是等着被推荐，好吗？可能这个视频不会上热门，但是如果你还没有点赞的话，为什么我现在才教你点赞？操，我应该半个小时之前，我红色的灯都没电了。你看，我们拍到没电了，你知道充电在欧洲多贵吗？我去 ，OK，拜拜。